Whether you like sports bikes with shrill engine sounds, or you want a more comfortable cruiser motorcycle with a thumping note, there's a place for everyone in the motorcycle world. If you're looking to throw a leg over a powerful new pair of wheels, here are the best new motorcycles to consider under $15,000. 10. Yamaha Bolt R Spec, $8,899. Some cruising motorcycles work best on the city streets, and one of the best examples is the Yamaha Bolt R Spec. Armed with a fantastic V-twin cylinder delivering 51 horsepower and 59 pound-feet of torque, this Yamaha motorcycle is an extremely sporty cruiser bike. There is no faulting this Yamaha motorcycle in terms of build quality, and when it comes to the ride quality and suspension of the Bolt R Spec, it is one of the sportiest cruiser motorcycles on the market. 9. Yamaha YZFR 7, starting MSRP, $9,199. If you think of sports bikes, chances are that Yamaha is the first name that comes to mind. After all, Yamaha motorcycles are renowned for not just their speed and performance, but also their top-notch build quality. One of the best starter motorcycles under $10,000 is the Yamaha YZFR 7. The Yamaha R7 rides on a 689cc twin-cylinder engine, making a healthy 72.4 horsepower with 49.4 pound-feet of torque. On this Yamaha motorcycle, the uninitiated can gain a grasp on fast sports bikes, while even experienced riders can have the best time. 8. Honda CBR 650R, $9,899. A fantastic supersport bike that is inarguably one of Honda's best, the CBR 650R rides on a 4-cylinder 649cc engine, making 94 horsepower with 47 pound-feet of torque. With a great, sporty suspension and chassis, this Honda motorcycle is a delight to ride, especially while zipping through the corners of the nearest racetrack. There is simply no faulting the agility of this superbike, and with its refined 4-cylinder engine, the CBR 650R presents a great package for beginners as well as veterans. 7. Kawasaki Ninja ZX6R, $10,699. The incredibly popular Kawasaki Ninja ZX6R is a balls-to-the-wall, track-bred race bike that takes no prisoners, and boy is it a joy to experience. Hot Cars contributor Guy Pickrell reviewed the ZX6R last year, and gave this sports tourer a solid 8.5 out of 10. The 636cc 4-cylinder engine in the Ninja ZX6R makes a whopping 134 horsepower, all of which powers this incredibly agile, screaming rocket of a bike. Plus, Kawasaki arms this sports bike with an incredible set of features that make it not just relatively affordable for everything it offers, but also one that easily punches above its weight. 6. Indian Scout, $10,749. When it comes to cruiser motorcycles, the first names to come to mind are always Indian Motorcycle and Harley Davidson. Indian has cemented themselves as one of the most popular choices for cruiser bikes. The Indian Scout is a household name across the country, and all for the right reasons. The Indian Scout's 1,133cc V-twin engine jets out an impressive 95 horsepower, which arms the bike with more than enough horsepower. Extremely stylish, comfortable, and with tons of road presence, when the Indian Scout goes by, everyone takes notice. 5. Honda Rebel 1100 TDCT, $7,299. While Honda's Rebel motorcycles are fairly decent in their 300cc and 500cc avatars, it is the Rebel 1100 DCT that is the most impressive of the lot. The Rebel 1100 from Honda has proven to be one of the most stylish cruiser bikes, but also quite reliable. The 1100cc Honda Rebel DCT is good for a remarkable 86 horsepower along with 72 pound-feet of torque from its parallel twin engine. While it boasts all the features of the regular $9,499 Rebel 1100, but with tons of added features that make it one of the best cruising motorcycles you could get under $15,000. 4. Harley-Davidson Nightster, $13,499. If you're a fan of the Harley-Davidson Sportster and its fantastic looks and power, it's sadly not available for under $15,000. However, while the Harley Sportster might not fit in the budget, there is respite in the form of the Nightster. This Harley-Davidson motorcycle is one of the best cruiser bikes you could bring home under $15,000. The Nightster is part of the Harley's Sport lineup, and starts at $13,499. The next step would be the Nightster Special, which would set you back by exactly $14,999, but the base Nightster works just fine. 3. Triumph Bonville Speedmaster, $13,795. If you want to cruise down American roads with British flair, the Triumph Bonville Speedmaster is the cruiser motorcycle for you. No motorcycle enthusiast needs an introduction to the Bonville name, and the Speedmaster with its 1,200cc parallel twin-cylinder engine upholds the pedigree of the name. Making 77 horsepower with 78.2 pound-feet of torque, this Triumph cruiser is a torquey beast from the very first flick of the wrist, proving to be a gift that keeps on giving throughout the rev range. 2. Yamaha MT10, $14,199. While the Yamaha R1 is the quintessential leader-class super sports bike, it doesn't fall under $15,000. However, the next best thing is inarguably the Yamaha MT10, which is a leader-class naked superbike that isn't just cheaper, but also a lot more comfortable. Riding on a 998cc inline 4-cylinder engine, this Yamaha motorcycle makes a massive 158 horsepower with 82 pound-feet torque. Plus, it's a Yamaha superbike, which means it's as reliable as they come. There's no faulting the Yamaha MT10 for its features, either, as the Japanese brand has packed this bike with plenty of those, too. 1. Indian Chief, $14,999. The Indian Scout is one of the most recommendable cruiser motorcycles on the market today, but it is the Indian Chief that is truly a household name across the country. This Indian makes an impressive 111 horsepower from its 1,811cc V-twin engine, along with 108 pound-feet of torque. One of the most comfortable cruiser motorcycles one could buy today, the Indian Chief has an aura about itself that is simply unmatched. A real attention grabber, this cruiser motorcycle could put not just other cruiser bikes, but even some sports bikes to shame with its performance, agility, and road presence.